everyone. This is week 11 of the league I have with Fatal 12 gauge. If anybody's interested in joining, then it's just Redliners League. There's no password. Hit me up and I'll work out whatever team you want. So, this is my league with the Fatal 12 gauge. We're in week 11, but if anybody wants to join, I mean, you're more than welcome. Just hit me up and I'll get you into the league. If you want to wait until next season, then that's cool too. It's week 11. I'm 7-2. I'm playing the Arizona Cardinals, which are 8-2. Fatal 12 gauge. He's Dallas Cowboys, so let's see here. He's got the Vikings this week. He's 6-3. But yeah, if you want to join the league, the other one I've been running is just a league for my streaming. But this is actually a league that I actually been playing with people in. I don't know, man. They seem like a tough team. Well, it's on Monday night prime time too. Hell yeah, dude. This could be a hell of a game here, boys. I believe it will be. I'll start throwing interceptions. No, that's it. And by the way, they're in my division too. So
tonight, from Mexico City,
Mexico,
it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
now we play all pro, 12-minute quarters.
We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
From the oldest capital
Jimmy
city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Now. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
We need this.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft. out of North Dakota State.
21 touchdown, 20 interceptions.
When I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns. I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 4 catches, 79 yards.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy, and that's exactly where he is now. Number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Hell yeah.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. But Charles, we
got
see
a lot
some
of
of the
defense
injuries that
out,
popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL. That's
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
You know, back when I played, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Damn.
Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Come on, guys.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now this game, of course, held at the fabled Estadio Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team. Home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 1986. Look it up, kids.
That was a good run right there,
This is the
boy.
final of 5 international games for 2022, as well as the 5th time a regular season game has been held here. The Cards and Niners actually played in the first of those games back in 2005, a 31-14 Arizona victory in front of an announced crowd of over 103,000.
Yeah, he got hit.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive. That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take this
Way to go,
into
guys.
the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Oh,
After
man.
the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to
Might
kick
be
it
a little
away.
short. Nope, it's all right.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a two-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. To throw, it's Murray. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator
right past
the question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Murray going to throw.
Hell yeah.
Goes. The 49ers get there. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
I tried.
Take over 1st and 10. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards.
161. Hell yeah, he was on fire.
Obviously, the offensive line was on fire.
Gonna be on fire today, too.
But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way, and he kept calling the plays that were working over and over, and they really didn't stop it.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? Tackle made there by Budda Baker. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Lance and Kittle in sync for the 49er first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well.
Moving it today,
exactly
though.
As he drew it up in practice.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Niners at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Mitchell again, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already.
They ain't playing like the 8-3 team, are they?
The drive will start with Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left.
What the fuck was that?
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Oh, yeah, I got Samuel
here
back there.
are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw with Lance. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And not
Well,
much,
ain't got
maybe a
nothing
yard
to say,
down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. The Lance going to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
Touchdown 49ers.
Hell yeah.
Elijah Mitchell with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after one.
They better get something going.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray.
Yeah, dude.
DeAndre Hopkins.
That was a nice play.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Murray. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Shotgun now for Murray. And complete to Zach
Yeah, they
Ertz.
turned me up passing.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Green brings it in. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Hell. I might have been in trouble you with, Trevor. That's it in the first.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
About time.
Hollywood Marquise Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Prater for the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. George Kittle and the Niners ready for their next drive. And CD assuming
Hollywood
he stays healthy,
Marquise Brown.
Should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit, meaning if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Shit out the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
for the second half.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
79 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Another run with Mitchell. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Here's Lance. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again on second down. Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
So that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
A give here to Mitchell.
Oh.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe
That'd be
is
my
going
game plan.
right out there for him.
Well, the
A
first
nose
half
for the
anyway.
end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'll switch it up second
A
half.
10-play drive that time, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You're going to pound them in
He's going to
submission
sit
first
on this
half.
one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Murray again, 2nd and 10. A quick throw there going to be
Hey, I might should have had
batted
that some good.
incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a
Oh,
player.
well.
But
I'd
sometimes
cover
you just
deep,
can't.
though.
He just knows where the ball is.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On 1st and 10 is Connor.
Holy shit.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
They would have played like that the first quarter now. I've been in trouble.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Firing quickly here,
I
and that's
couldn't get it. I had put the wrong button.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Prater.
Oh, yeah.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Makes
So
me
that
feel like I'm in the game
drive,
now.
it spans 75 yards. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
We'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, yeah, that was a hell of a pass right there.
Pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Once more with Mitchell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. Rolling to his left. That is caught by the tight
I thought about
end,
running
Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Lance flush to his right. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Bullshit.
So apparently some grabbing
My
of the
time
jersey
back
there on the
then.
O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
That's all right. I'll
Picked
care.
off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
What are you going to do to me?
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Yeah.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Marcus Mariota, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Jerry Jeudy, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh,
And
shit, boy.
Inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
I figured out my weakness.
And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Look, I got a cornerback out.
Point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Storm safety out.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. And
oh, shit. They come out to win, boys.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You fucking hit stick my ass.
Brewing to begin this third quarter as this defense forces a much-needed turnover.
Yeah, this is a team starting to work in concert now, right? They went out and got a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, they're going all out.
And now they get the football right back.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Holy
that
shit.
Is a gain of 16
they ain't
to set
fucking
him up
playing.
First and goal. On play action, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6
we weren't
to the
giving
5.
up that touchdown,
and
though.
The ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Eric Armstead providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So
hell yeah.
It's Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, this from 39.
But that's 10 unanswered
Prater's
points.
kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Well, they're back in the game.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option.
Oh, I ain't go nowhere, did it?
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Fuck. Yeah, all over. That's
a
it.
Loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now a play fake. Lance sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on. No.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Steps away. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play.
Oh, they got J.J. Watt?
Staff takes a look.
I didn't know that.
Aside. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance, and the grab by Croft.
Oh, I have
and
one in the fucking
down
truck.
to the 42-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They run over center with Mitchell. Not much
Flag.
there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Holding. Mother.
Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From midfield, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right.
Why are you throwing?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
Oh, come on, dude. I tripped over your foot.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Murray. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Murray now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, yeah.
From the 27, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, good touchdown.
Incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Drive starts with a give to Mitchell. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 124 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Flushed out right. It's caught. Mitchell. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. To throw, it's Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Oh, wow.
And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Mexico City. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Murray again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Murray. This pass into the hands of Green going across the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Green's got it over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Here's Connor on the read option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Ah, damn it.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now Murray's got to have this one. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown Arizona. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw.
I know I did that.
Throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready, yellow, 22. Let's go, defense. Ready, go.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready. Red, 38. Watch out now, 50 Fury.
The Lance going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh. That would have been bad.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lance Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Davis Price. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
It went over top of everybody. See that
Francisco.
shit?
Ty Davis Price. An 8-yard touchdown run.
What?
And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking like launch.
I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific.
20
If it ends in a
lead.
touchdown,
21 point lead.
fantastic.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And the reception made by Green.
Down,
And
boy.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Murray. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Damn
And
Hopkins,
this will
man.
move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing now is Murray. Being chased
he's
out
in.
left. And he'll
God
take
damn
this
it.
one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Prater on to add the extra point.
That onside kick
And the
that
lead will
didn't
be
stand
cut
a
down
chance.
to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the play that polished it off was the
That's all
touchdown
they
run
set
by
up for.
Kyler Murray.
Onside kick.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Lance. That's complete right around the 8. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want him to catch the football first.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Davis Price again, and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ty Davis Price, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was the rookie, Ty Davis Price, finishing things off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Well, we got this game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Murray now on 1st down. He stiff-arms him. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray buying time to his left. He's got Green. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, they'll throw with Murray. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's brought down inside the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Prater for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Well, no defense in this game, was there?
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. 2nd down, here's Davis Price. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Ready, 53.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now it's off to the airport for a date with Customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. We got Saints next, but I'm ready to advance, but it won't let me because Fatal hasn't played yet. So thank you for watching the league.